Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 7. Today I am organizing my makeup drawers. They are in some serious need of being cleaned and just bringing in products that I want to use for winter and kind of moving out some fall products. So let's just get straight into it. So I think I want to start by organizing this area, and it's kind of a mess. I don't know what stuff I want to keep. I don't want to have makeup up here, but I think I just want to keep perfume and then just essentials. I recently cleaned my brushes like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't think they need to be washed. And it is looking a bit oily in there, so I'm just going to wipe it down first. And I need to use this up. This has been back there for months, and I hope it's not dried out. It feels fine, so I'm gonna try and use this. Okay, so deciding what's gonna stay here. Just my essentials, so this will go here. I've been using this pretty regularly for day and night. Sometimes I do want something a bit thicker, so I do have this one, which is actually almost empty. So close to finishing that. And then I recently got this as like a little sample, and I really like this for mornings. It's really hydrating, but it doesn't feel as heavy as this one can feel sometimes. So I think I'm gonna leave these two up here. I mainly use this at night, so I don't think it needs to be up here. And then my sunscreen, almost done with this one as well, so this will stay up here. And this is the Trader Joe's Day Cream, but I have such a hard time reaching for it. I did have some other stuff over here, so I'm thinking maybe that's why. I'm gonna keep this up here for like a week or two, see if I reach for it more. Otherwise, I'm just gonna move it to a different drawer, and I might just use this at night. I really like these. They have a nice honey smell, and even just like the packaging feels really luxe. It's glass, and then it has like this bamboo or faux bamboo lid. Perfume, I think I'm going to switch some out just because a lot of them I'm almost done with. Like these two only have a couple more uses. And while I like this perfume, it's a Viktor & Rolf one, I'm ready for something else, and I have some that are more festive. One that I will be keeping is the Replica by the Fireside. I feel like this is so festive and perfect for winter, so that'll stay. Tell me this is not the cutest bottle. This is Versace Eros Pour Femme, and this one just smells really luxe and just perfect for the holidays. I have another one of Viktor & Rolf's, and this is Ruby Orchid, and this one also just feels very nice for the holidays. I like this one because I feel like I can use it year round, and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm gonna put this in here. And then lastly, I think I'm gonna add my Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. I love this one. This is probably one of my favorite perfumes, and it's so sweet and gourmand. I really love this, so I think this will be a nice addition. And then I like to have a sleep mask up here. Having it up here helps me remember to use it. I'm almost done with this one. I mean, I don't know, honestly, it's taken me like a full year now, and I'm still not done, but I do think I'll be done with this soon. And I do enjoy this, so that'll stay up here. And then I do have some makeup tools that I like to keep up here. So I have my gua sha, and that is more for skincare, so I do think I should put that back here. Then I have this little key, and it's for lotions when you get to the end of it, so I really do like having that handy. And just some little applicators. This needs to be washed, but I love this for mixing in foundations that aren't the correct shade, and then this little tool. And then these I usually will use like for lotion or a lip mask, but I do need to wash these all. And then lastly, I do have a nail oil and a hand lotion, and I don't know if I should keep these up here or not. I usually have them up here. I don't use them in the bathroom, but I'll take it out like when I'm watching TV. But I think maybe having it up here is nice. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think I'm gonna leave it for now, but and then these are just a couple of setting sprays, just some like deluxe samples, and then this is almost empty. I want this done by the end of the year. It's just like a lash and eyebrow conditioner, It's okay, but I do want to just finish it up. And I think we're good for up here, so let's get to my drawers. Alright, so this is my main makeup drawer, and it's crowded. It definitely isn't as bad as it's been in the past. I've been trying to keep things somewhat organized, but it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I think I should take everything out and then see what I want to keep, and then go through and pick what I think I'll use. I don't know, words are not working today, so let's just clean it out first. So I think I'm just gonna work by category. These are all the foundations that I had currently in my drawer. I don't know which ones I want to keep. I'm just gonna bring out a few foundations that I think I would like and kind of pick from there. So out of all of these, I think I want this one because it's a nice matte shade and it is pretty much my perfect shade. So I do like to have some in my daily drawer that are no hassle. I don't have to mix in or change the tone to work for me. So I think this is a good option to have. I also pulled out the e.l.f. Halo Glow filter, and it's way too dark for me even though it's like fair. Yeah, the shade is fair light too, and it's so dark. But I do really love the glow it gives. So I'm thinking this would be nice. This one looks really nice under or as like a whole foundation. And because it's so sheer, it's not too like noticeable that it's not the right shade for me. So I think these two are definitely good. I don't know, I love this one. This is the perfect shade match for me. I know it looks really dark. If you've seen the video where I've shown it, I really like this one and it's so nice. These two are nice, but I have to mix them in order for it to work. And this, I will do a pump and then like 2 drops of this and it is perfect for me, but it's just kind of a hassle in the morning. I might grab this every now and then just because it's sheer, but I think having this out, maybe I'll leave this one out because that one's darker. I also don't want to have too many foundations out at once, you know what I mean? No, I think this will be fine enough, and this one's also pretty natural looking, so I'll keep those 3. I think this one, just because I do like that it's medium to high coverage, though I do need to sheer it out with this. So for foundations, I mean, it's okay, but I think that's what I want to work with. For concealer, these are the 3 that I have, and I love these 2 and I hate this one, but I want this done with. This is going into my project pan for next year, and it's just, I hate it so much. It's way too light on me, and it just fades, but it also creates creases. I don't know what it is with this one, but I just don't like it. I'm thinking maybe I can use this to sheer out that darker foundation, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one. I think I'm gonna keep my NYX one out just because it is really natural, and I think it's slightly a better tone than this one. This one is a little dark, but I can make it work. And I know this one works really well with my more sheer foundation. So I think I'll keep these 2, but definitely try and use this one up more. So these are all my primers, and I definitely want to make some progress on these. I really like these, and then this one is just, but I'm so close to being done with it, and I just kind of want to finish it. It looks disgusting. I don't even know why. This is their universal shade, and it looks really gross. So I want to try and get some usage out of this one. So because I have that one, I don't really see a need to have this one in here. And then I do like a nice gripping primer, so I'm going to keep that in. I've also been really enjoying this. I want to keep it in, but because I have this one, I feel like I should just use this. Because if I have this here, I'm going to reach for this one. So I think I'm just going to have to force myself to use this one and just kind of work with those 2. For contour slash bronzer, I have these 3. I also have my e.l.f. contour palette, but I don't want to use that one. And I'm so close to hitting pan on this one, you guys, but I really don't like it. I think I'm going to leave it in just to see how much more use I can get out of it, but this will be going in my plan to pan for next year. And then I think I want to bring this one in just because I love it so much. It blends really well, and I love the shade. So I think I'm going to keep 2 bronzers. I don't know if I want the contour. I love a nice contour in winter time, but I think I can make do with some other products and just get some use out of these 2. Okay, so these are all my blushes, and some for sure I don't really want to have for winter. So definitely this one. This one's a really nice coral color. It's gorgeous. I already have it in my fingers, so I might as well just swatch a little for you. But it's just really pretty. I love this one, and I love the cream formula. It's very nice and blurred on the skin. It's so pretty, but I think it's just a little too pinky coral for winter. I definitely want to keep this one. It is a beautiful terracotta shade. It's the Power Hour, like Beach Please, and this one is so pretty. I haven't actually used it very much just because I'm working on other ones, but I love that. It's so beautiful. So I definitely want to keep this one in. These three, I really do like these. These two more than this one. This one's fine. I just actually prefer my e.l.f. Camo blush to these. It is a very like unique color in my collection, but I feel like this is more spring, and I was using it in the fall, but I think I want to roll this one out. Same with this one. I love the shade of this. It's a beautiful tint. I love this for my lips and my cheeks. I feel like it just fades kind of quickly, and there are just some other ones I want to get some use on. This one I'm undecided, so I'm just gonna leave it here for now. I do have two powder ones, and I think I'm actually gonna roll this one in. It's not my favorite, but I do think with that shimmer, it's really nice for the holidays. And it's been a while since I've used it, so I do want to try and use it again. This one is a matte powder, and it's just a beautiful peach color, and I'm so close. I have a huge pan on here. I really do love this one, so I think I'm going to keep it in for now, just because I've really been liking it. These two, while I do like them, this one I feel like is very spring, summer, and then this one I use more as like a bronzer shade. I think I have two bronzers already in, so I don't see myself grabbing this one as much. So I'm going to put these two away. This one is very similar to this, as in it has that like gold shimmer, and you can kind of see it on the packaging, but this one is more peach toned. I've only used this a few times, and it was kind of giving me the same vibe as this one. So because I don't like it, I do kind of want to see if I can reach for it more and just make myself use it. So I will be adding it, but I don't know how much use I'm going to get from it. And then this one is actually a lip product, but I hate how it looks on my lips. It is a matte cream, and I just find it just, it has a nice formula. Like, it does feel like that whipped. And let me just swatch a little for you, because I was thinking of using this as a blush, because I don't really have any red vibrant blushes like that, and I think this would be great for the holidays. So I think I'm gonna keep this in as a blush. So because I have 5 already, I think I'm just gonna put this one away, because I think I just want to give my other blushes some love. This one is very beautiful. It's just like a nice dusty rose shade. Okay, for lips, I just pulled out a ton of products that I think I would like to use. So yeah, let's just start with them and kind of explain why. This one, I recently got this and I love it so much. It is just a gorgeous color. It's cranberry plum, and it pairs really well with this lip liner from ColourPop. Oh my goodness. No, okay. All right. And this one actually, oh my god. All right, this one is actually a matte formula, but I actually really like it. Can kind of show my lines a bit, as do matte formulas, but I don't know, I really like this combo, so I think this would be nice for the holidays. I do like a nice lip plumper, and this is the shade Primrose. It's just a gorgeous color, and I feel like this can be worn by itself, but I mainly like to use it before applying lip products, so I'm going to keep that. And I'm not sure about my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk one. I mean, it's a mini, and I have quite a bit of progress left, and I have been working through the lip liner as well. This one I was using for a while, and then I kind of just like stopped, so I do need to use this a little bit more before the end of the year. But I don't know, I don't really like how they look together. This one is more pink than this. This is a bit warm toned on me, so I think I'm just gonna keep the liner. Yeah, I think just the liner. These two are both in my rolling project, and this one is really nice. It is cranberry, and it's just a nice balmy texture. It's not as red as it looks. I mean, you can build it up, but it looks really nice. So I'm gonna keep that one. This one I haven't made a whole lot of progress on, and this is Jam, and it's purple, and it's such a dry formula that I don't know, I don't think I hate that it doesn't, like, it's broken right there. And a lot of the Generation Gs do that. So I don't know if I can see myself reaching for it as much. Like, it's pretty, but I don't know, I'm leaning more towards like the berry, and just, I know it's a little more purple than berry. But same family, but I'm leaning more like red berry. So I think I'm not going to use that one. This one is MAC and it's Ruby Woo. And I mean, you can't do the holidays without a nice red. And this one, you guys, is gorgeous. It's beautiful. It is such a classic red. So I'm definitely going to keep that. And then over here we have some interesting ones. Oh yeah, that's why I took out this lip liner. It's a bit darker and like more red. This one looks slightly pink, but on my lips it does look red, but this one is still deeper. But I think it does pair well with that. Otherwise, I'll probably use like the Charlotte Tilbury one, or I have this from e.l.f. and this is, I think, mauve. And I'm not sure which lip liners I want to use yet, but kind of I'll keep those for now. This is one of my absolute favorite lipsticks, and it's by e.l.f. and this is Effortless, and I haven't used this one in a while, and it's just gorgeous. I love this type of shade, so I'm definitely gonna want to get some use out of it because I haven't worn it in forever. And then this one is interesting. It is a lip stain. The shade is Cinnamon Dreams, and I don't know why I bought this one. The swatches are gorgeous online. It's like just this beautiful brown shade, and when you open it, it's brown. I hate how it looks as a gloss. It looks really heavy and thick, and just like, I thought it was gonna be a lighter brown, but I do like it as a stain. When I wipe it off, it does turn purple, like as you can kind of see on the side of the wand. I don't know if you can see that, but it does turn purple like that. So I'm hoping to get more use out of it, and I was thinking of pairing it with this, the mauve shade of the lip liner. So see how that looks. And then I was thinking of throwing this in here. It's just their lip plumper in the shade Rosy Outlook, and I'm almost done with this one as well. But I was thinking maybe like some of these lipsticks I could throw over. It's so beautiful, and it's just kind of this very sheer pink. So I know it looks like I have a lot of lip products, but I love variation, and with the holidays I do feel more comfortable wearing these bright colors, so I think I'm just going to keep all of those. Okay, and then for powder, I have 3 loose setting powders and then 1 like solid pan one. I don't know, I think I want to keep the e.l.f. one. This one is beautiful and it blurs really well. It's really dry on me, and with the winter I'm already dry. I have dry skin already, so I think I just need a break from that one. And then I really enjoy this one. This is just a mini because I wanted to test it out and see if I like it, and I do. It is a really nice, just translucent powder. I could definitely see myself repurchasing this when I finish it. I've used this a few times ever since I've gotten it, and I just want to give it a few more tries of different foundations. So I think I'm going to keep this one. I think I'll move this one out. And then I love this one. This is one of my favorites. I've repurchased this a few times, and yeah, I really like how it blurs so beautifully and sets my makeup. So that's going to be staying. So I think I'll just have the 2 powders to stay. So these are all of the eyeshadow palettes I had for fall. It's a lot. I think I just like kept bringing in another one, and some of these didn't even get used. So I'm gonna go through and decide if it's gonna stay again for winter or if it's not going to, and then I'm gonna pick a few to bring in. So we'll start with the Pretty Grunge palette. I love this one. It's so gorgeous. I didn't get a whole lot of usage in it. It's so beautiful, and I don't know, because a lot of these lean a bit holiday. I definitely love this side, and then just like the shimmers and glitters are so gorgeous. So I'm gonna decide on this one. I'm gonna put it aside for now, but that's a maybe. My Game of Thrones palette, this was perfect for fall. I mean, just look at these beautiful reds, and even this side, it's neutrals, but just warm toned, and they're just gorgeous. Another palette I'm not sure if I want to keep it in or not, because it does have these like beautiful holiday colors, and I can definitely see myself using like these 2 shimmers, this red, and these are also really nice for kind of blending them and making them look a little bit more neutral. So another one I'm on the fence about. My Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I absolutely love this palette. This is probably one of my favorites, and I haven't really played around with some of these darker ones and kind of these warm tones as well. So I think I'm gonna keep this one in as well. Don't worry, not all of these are gonna be staying. My Twilight palette, I thought I was gonna get more use out of it this fall, but I really didn't. Though I do see in the springtime I could use this. It has these beautiful blues and greens, and while I love them, especially these shimmers too, I'm not really feeling like inclined to use it this winter. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just want to set it to the side for now. I love this for fall. This one is one of my favorite shades. And yeah, I do think if I want to use it, I will just go and reach for it. But I'm just not really feeling like in the cool toned mood, I guess. My Lush Life palette, I'm definitely going to move this one out. It's just so bright. I mean, that red and like this one's very pink coral toned. And there are some blues that could be used for winter, but I think I'm just gonna put this one away. I used it quite a lot because this one was in my rolling project for my eyeshadow, which you'll be seeing an update soon. And I just kind of need a break from this one. It's very bright. ColourPop for Love and Justice. This one is also gorgeous. And I didn't really reach for this. I think I'm gonna keep this in. I know I was saying that I am not like reaching for the blue tones, but I think I was thinking like the muted blue tones. And a lot of these shimmers, they have a blue undertone, but paired with other colors, sometimes the blue comes out, sometimes it doesn't. So I do really want to play around with this a little bit more. The Huda Beauty Creamy Obsessions, and this is the Grige palette. And I love this one. It is so gorgeous. My only problem is that the creams, they don't last that long and they crease really badly. So I think this is cute if like you have a brunch you're going to, or like a dinner or something like that. Only needs to last for a couple hours. But otherwise, I feel like it just fades and creases too quickly. This will be another one, I think, that if I'm in the mood to use it, then I will just pull it out. But I think I'm gonna put it away for now. Okay, my Star Wars Mandalorian palette, and I really thought I was gonna get more use out of this, and I really didn't. I barely touched it. I think I used these two greens once or twice, and then that shimmer is gorgeous. They're all gorgeous, but I guess I just wasn't really inclined to use green eyeshadow recently, which is so odd because I love green. It's my favorite color. And I just thought I was going to play around with this a lot more than I did. I'm going to put it away, but I think in the spring I will bring this back and maybe give it some more love then. This one, of course, is staying in. I did hit pan on another shade since my last update. It is the tiniest of baby pan. I don't even know if you can see it. Is it picking up? Like barely picking up. And this one, you guys, I am so close to, so I will be filming my final rolling project, just an update and kind of my thoughts of how I did it this year. And I think I can hit pan on one of these before the update, but that one, it took forever. It was like 60 uses, and I had already been using it for a while before then. My NARS palette, and this is their like Voyager, the Quartz palette, Voyager. And I really thought I was gonna get some use. I don't think I touched this once. And if you've seen my video where I talk about this, don't really like it. It has such horrible fallout. I do really like that pink shade, and I mean these two are nice too. I haven't really even touched these darker ones, but I'm gonna force myself to use this at least each color once this winter just to decide if I'm gonna keep it or not, because it's gorgeous and it's a nice palette. Like there's barely any use, but it's just not for me. But I am gonna force myself to use this winter. And then I have these little 5 pans, and sadly I feel like I didn't use these that much either. This purple one I didn't touch. I really thought I would for fall. It's gorgeous. I love this one. It's beautiful. This one's also really nice. I mean, they're all beautiful. I didn't reach for purples. Same with greens. I used Twirl a couple of times, and then this one as well. I know I used the whole palette for one look one day and it was really beautiful. I didn't reach for it again. And I do love this brown shade, but I'm not reaching for this, and it's not like the right holiday green. So I'm gonna put this away. This one I used a couple of times. I really love this like nude baby pink, and then this one is also gorgeous. I don't know, I'm gonna see what other palettes I pick. This one is gonna be maybe, I think. Alright, I think I'm just going to start with palettes first and then go on to singles, but this one is probably a no from me. I've used it a few times and it is gorgeous, but I love this for like Valentine's Day and kind of like spring, summer, so I won't be reaching for that. That is very beautiful. My Plum Season from ColourPop. I don't know, my issue with this one is that I feel like I can't make a whole look with all of these, though they are gorgeous. These shimmers are beautiful. That one is my favorite, and this one is probably my second favorite. The mattes are okay. They don't blend very well. So I don't know, because that one is speaking to me right now. It is just so beautiful. This one's gonna be a maybe, I guess. Let's see what I can pair it with. Okay, we have the Pretty Guardian palette, and I don't know, because these, like, the top half is really pretty, and then this is very like spring. I think this is gonna be a no just because I have another palette that will do something similar. So we have the ColourPop Sweet as Can Be, and this one is so cute, you guys. I love this palette. I think I'm gonna bring this one in. I love this one because it just works for every season. You know, you can make it more spring with these pinks and the blue, or you can make it more fall with this like burgundy shade and the green, and then we kind of have some like a mix of warm tones and cool tones, and I love this palette so much. So I think I'm gonna use this one because I can see myself using like these two reds on the end, as well as some of the pinks and maybe the green. It's a nice like olive green, so I think this will be a good option to keep. And then my ColourPop Roaring Hearts, and this one has like barely any use, and because the reason is that I have that NYX palette, and I know there aren't any like exact dupes for any of the shades really, but it is neutral, and I was kind of hoping that if I put this one away, then I wouldn't really reach for it and I would use my next one. But I've been kind of craving some neutral shades, and I think with my other palettes I have a lot of bright and fun colors to use. So I think I want to use this one. I really like how big the pans are in this one, so yeah, I'm just excited to use this. I love this color. Let me just show you. It is so pretty. It's like, oh, that gold shimmer is so cute. It's interesting because it looks white in the pan. And then I actually like the mattes in here. I feel like ColourPop's mattes are kind of hit or miss, and also the shimmers are just beautiful. Like this one's also really nice, and they just feel nice and soft. Like those two paired together would be so pretty. So I think I'm gonna keep this one as well. And then on to singles. I have kind of created a little collection of singles. I know I had talked about seeing as like you can take any shade and make it a single, but I mean I already had some, and then I've kind of just gotten some recently. So I have these from Glossier, and you guys, I am so close to finishing this. I've been really trying to make myself use it, and it is never ending. Like I will kind of take some out, and it's never enough for my lids. So I'm like, oh, I'm so close to being done with it, and it will create a huge window, and as soon as I put it back in, it looks the same. So I'm gonna use it a few more times. I really love this for a quick like one and done, and I don't think I'm gonna finish it by the end of the year, but I want to see how much progress I can get. These two are also really pretty. This one I used a couple times for fall, so I don't think I'm gonna wear that one. I think I'm gonna pull this one in just because I don't have anything else like it. And this one, oh, it's so cute, you guys. Look at that, it's so pretty. So I do think I want to bring this one in just because it's been forever, just because I've been using this one. Okay, and then Shadow Sticks. I have this one from e.l.f. and this is Copper Chic. And this one's okay. I unfortunately don't like it that much because it just creases really badly. It's very gorgeous, and I do like to use it as an eyeliner, but I don't know, it's okay. I think I'm gonna keep it just for now because I could see this as like using it as eyeliner or tracing my waterline with that, and I think that would be really cute. And then I recently got this one from Laura Mercier. Oh my god, you're kidding. It's broken. You're kidding. I just bought this. Okay, that's incredibly disappointing. I kind of just shoved it back in there, but that's really sad that it's broken. I've only used it a few times. That's really sad. Okay, wow. I'm gonna put that back in there, but I do like that for kind of setting a base. Then this one I got as like a sample, and I actually haven't used it yet, so I do want to swatch it now and just kind of see what it looks like. Oh wow, that's really pretty. This also looks like a nice holiday shade, so I think I'll keep that. And then I have these two from ColourPop. I don't know if you can tell, but I do love ColourPop's eyeshadows. So this one is their Jelly Much, and the shade is Sage Bundle. This one is really cute. It's very sparkly, and I actually like this one as like a topper. It's really cute. I don't think I'm gonna reach for this one. I think I'm gonna put this one away, but it's really pretty. And then I have one of their Super Shock shadows, and the shade is Ritz, and I love this one. It's so nice. And this one just has a nice texture. gonna put it over here. And this is also just another like one and done. It's so pretty. So I don't know, I kind of want to, but it looks really similar to this. This one definitely has more like a copper undertone and it's warmer. I can't tell actually. It looks warmer. Whereas this one is more brown leaning, I think, and just glitter, more glitter. So I think I'm not gonna have that one just because I'll have this palette. I think I can make something work with that. So let's go back to the ones I was on the fence about. Okay, so I have these three. Looking at what I have, and especially with this lavender shade, I think I'm just gonna put this one away. It's not really speaking to me anymore. And I do love this for spring, so yeah, I'm just gonna put this one away. And then my Game of Thrones palette, I don't know, because there's some beautiful reds in here. I think I'm gonna put it away, and if I wanna do a look with more reds, I will just pull this one out. And then my Pretty Grunge palette, I think the same thing. If I want it, I'll pull it out. I don't know. I love it, and I definitely love like these 6 here. And then these ones are gorgeous for like nice grunge look. And then these are also just beautiful all together, these deep purples and berry tones. But I think if I want it, I will just pull it out because I do have a lot that I picked out today. Thank you so much for watching. I am so happy that I was able to clean out my drawers and just make room for things that I want to be inspired by to use and just have some makeup for the winter season. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. That way you can help me and my channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!